Well, hello. How's it going, Clara? I hope EP is okay. I don't really know. Yeah, I felt like doing another Prime 3 rando because it's been a few months. Hopefully this will go better than the Prime 2 rando went last week. We will see, I suppose. Let's just get into it and hope. Alright. I remember if I started the timer when the ship flies in. Maybe I should do that in the future. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna grab a thing. That's an instant screw attack. Generous seed alert, but that's really nice. That's very nice. Very, very good. We certainly can and will put that to use. So probably the wise thing to do then would be hop over to Norian for the two things. Because there are now two things there instead of one. Been an update since I last played this. In my own time I found a logic issue where it thought I could get to Thorn Jungle without ship missiles. I left an issue on the GitHub and it never got a response, and then the thing got another update. So maybe they fixed it. I don't know. I hope so. We'll find out. That looks important. Is that missiles? There is. Very good. That reasonably makes sense. Roll over this away. Or something, maybe, possibly. It's a missile, that's fine. And that's our lot here. And we get... Well, missiles get us a thing at Thorn Jungle, I suppose. We could hop over there for a sec. There's still the Sphere 1 check in, Rio of Fire 2. But sometimes you just gotta go where the game's pointing you, I think. We're gonna do that. I think that would be wise. I can deal with the silly hyper mode guys. Time will tell. Yeah, I know. You're gonna be a pain about it, I know. "20 charge shots later." Oh, look, another one. How about that? Don't mind me just going in here. See? Told you. That's really nice. That's ice missiles. That's great. Open this and I'm just gonna go because I don't want to get shot by that idiot. Pretty much instant ice missiles is interesting. Can we get to, like, Federation landing site from there? I forgot to skip that, whatever. I don't know. I think it would be in my best interest to go do the Brio fire check, though, so let's do that. I think that would be smart. Do. Really does suck to not start with hyper mode. Knock it off. Always gotta do the slope jump for this for no reason. I mean, it's faster if I get it on the first go, like I did just then, so there you go. It'd be funny if, like, Lasso was here. It's the top one we take, isn't it? It's been a little while. Hey Dev, how's it going? Good morning to ya, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Hope you are doing okay. That's a missile. Can't win them all. Alright. I don't mind Prime 3. It was the weakest Prime game before 4, but I still don't mind it. And it's kind of a fun rando, too. All the different places you go to, different ways to get there, like, it's fun. 11 o'clock there, yeah, gotcha. It is 7 p.m. here. Time zones, am I right? Oh, stupid things are coming. Get out of here. Weakest game before 4 is incredibly true, yes. Prime 4, we've talked about that ad nauseum at this point. Okay, so probably the main Brio is where to go now? I don't think we can do anything at Pirate Homeworld yet, so this strikes me as the place to go. Now, we do need Lasso to get out. But we also might be able to just loop around with, because we have Ice Missile, we can go elsewhere. So, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't know if I even want a Prime 5 at this point. Honestly, I've said many a time, I didn't even really want a Prime 4 in the first place, but we got one, and look at what we got, you know? It's a shame. Oh. Gotta say, it's pretty nice having Screw Attack immediately. We can see what item's up there, actually, can't we? That's a missile, I think. We can just go straight over here. Do we want to? Maybe. I should check over here first, because going that way is going to be a whole big old path to itself. Totally not what you're supposed to do, but doesn't bother me. Double daylight savings? Probably, I don't know. We can always blame daylight savings for things like this. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about, but whoever made Prime 4 didn't seem to get the memo, which is baffling to me. Ooh, we want to dumb it down for the new players. Why? Why would a new player want to play the 4th game in a series, having played none of the other ones anyways? Just weird, I don't know. This to open the thing. This one room has more puzzles than, like, most of Prime 4. I'm not even joking. Let's actually go up here. Yeah, I don't really remember my initial reaction to Prime 1, because I was like 7 when it came out. That makes me feel old. This might be something. It's an energy cell. That is something. Let's mark that before I forget. Graph with puzzles over playtime between them all. Yeah, that would be interesting, actually. So I can't go this way, because you'd have to lasso the thing out of the way, I think? Or is it just not the right? No, we can go this way. Okay. There's one item here, I think. Pew to you. You need hyper mode, but you can go up here, right? I believe so. Or a missile. That's okay. Alright, then we go over to the ship and all that. That would be the way. A lot easier to get around when you can just do this, isn't it? This might still be a bad idea, but I can't think of anywhere else we could immediately go, so this is the way I'm going. That's a missile. That's fair. I like both. I guess with Prime 2, some people didn't really like the Dark World, and that's fair enough. Oh, it absolutely does. Like, you don't really, and for most situations, you don't really... I don't have... Oh, no. I forgot about that. Oh, shoot. True. I don't have frickin' lasso. Okay, so this is not where we go, then. We need to do this, I suppose. Just kill me, thanks. I will unmark that thing for now. Although, where does continue put me out of interest? When you're ready, game. Any day now. Huh. Is this still a problem? Because I don't think I can leave. Like maybe with a really good attack or something? You can't stand on this thing, huh? Probably a way to do that. So there's definitely nowhere else I can go. I don't have hyper mode. I think this is a reset. Where do we go then? That's fair, yeah. And it was a pretty... probably one of the biggest GameCube games I can think of. Like, in terms of... graphically, I think it's a very intensive game on that front. Just ask Dolphin. Yeah. In 2, you can still stand on a lot of things. With 3, not as much, I've noticed. I don't really know very many tricks at all for 3, to be honest, and I should probably, do something about that. But, it's fine. So in that case, where do we go with these ice missiles? What do they want me to do with them? They want me to do something. Just not sure what. Well, I don't think there's anything else here. Is that we can't reach? I'll get up there. Unless you can do like some kind of fancy jump, but I don't think so. Yeah, if we had lasso, we could certainly do more. Is there something a pirate home mode that I'm not considering? There may well be. Let's think. Norian, no. This place, no. At least you're definitely not. Command center, you need plasma. Research facility, maybe, because you go through that spot, but you need boost and or spider to get back out again. So it doesn't strike me. Oh, wait. No, we might be able to get that one you screw attack to. Hold on. Oh, I never played the GameCube Rogue Squadron. I used to have the N64 one, I don't anymore. I think I lent it to a friend in primary school and they never gave it back to me. Pretty sure that's what happened. Right, yeah, interesting. Up, we get Samus. Spring Ball takes a while to work, I guess. Possibly. I don't know, I just know Prime 2 does not run well on my crappy old 6-year-old laptop. Yeah, it's probably this item, I kind of forgot about this. Yeah, look, it's something important, I can't quite see what it is from here. Yeah, I guess with just Screw Attack, you can get this. Yeah. Is that Lasso? That's probably Lasso. Ah, I should have thought of this first. That has to be Lasso, right? Yep. Okay, my mistake. That's fine. It's a learning process. Okay, now we can go and do the things we just did back at Priya. We can also go to Norian. Maybe we should do that, because Norian's pretty quick. Still, Lasso's very good. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, thanks. Cannot complain. Work was not too strenuous today, so, you know, I'll call that a win. Been having fun with Order of Ecclesia on the YouTube front. That's been an interesting game. And I was saying Norian. Let's go Norian, I think, first, because there's a few things there that are pretty easy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Roll on through. Yeah. There we go. Hey. Go through this big ol' morph ball maze for one thing, but it might be a good thing. Spring Ball our way to victory, as we do. That's a missile. That's a shame. Went to all the effort, so I'm gonna grab it. We should be able to do this. There's an ice missile door, right? I believe that's what it is. Which we do have, so maybe this is why they gave us ice missiles. I mean, an E-tank is definitely nice. We'll certainly take that. Do 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 do. There's one item here. Another E-tank. Excellent. And then, there's not much else we can do, I believe, right? You can go out towards the landing site, and that we need spider for, which we don't have, so we're not going to worry. That way we can't go, we don't have welding. Yeah, that's all we can do here. But 2 E-tanks are definitely appreciated. Back we go then. Open up. Thank you. And we will roll out of here. Okay, but now, now I would say that Rio is the place to be. And there is a fair bit we should be able to do. I just forgot you needed lasso for that puzzle. Don't know why. But that's okay. Over we go. So my PB for this was like 2.5 hours, and I don't remember how I did that. I think I got pretty lucky on that seed. I don't entirely remember. There is a part of me that's tempted to exclude like the 3 main bosses, because it's always lame when something's on them. But I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's good to know. Abandoned previous attempt due to all the slowdowns. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it might be something to look into. I guess I don't really need to do this puzzle again right now, do I? Not sure. Probably should, because I'll need to do it at some point. Go back over here for the energy cell, definitely. That is the thing we do want. Lovely. Very hard to track items while moving in this game because I'm a lefty and thus have the movement thing in my right hand and my laptop is to my right. It's a whole thing, don't worry about it. Yeah, we can, I mean, at least we have E-tanks at all. Doot. I know. But it's about the time loss. Because this is a super serious speed run or whatever. I don't know, I'm just saying things. You will? Oh my gosh, Clara, I can't believe this. I know, right? I'm such a good rando player. Can't you tell? Right, now we'll head out this way. I don't know, I always do like to try to go fast. I know, right? Clearly both. Can't you tell? There we go. I recently discovered you don't actually have to do this part. The door just opens, so you can just go. Which I will do. I will just go. Screw attack feels so nice in this game. It feels nice in Prime 2 as well, but I feel like they refined it just that little bit more in this one. Shame it's not in 4, isn't it? What we got here, we have another energy cell. Very nice. That's very good. Remind me how to open this. There we go. Hello, friends. I'm sure I'll just kinda here. That works pretty well. What are you doing up there? Get frozen, dang it. Or I'll just shoot you to death. That works too. Where did that missile go? I need that. Yeah. Throat, please. And then, oh yeah, this one. And then we have rescued a friend. Yay. Now, the slope jump over here I do have in logic. Just kind of go like a herp. There you go. We should be able to screw attack our way to victory in some manner, I would think. We can do this. It's just a missile, but I guess I'll take it. And then no plasma beam for that door, but that's okay. Yeah, screw attack does invalidate swing a lot, but you still do need swing to do anything in Elysia, so it is nice when it shows up. I think it might have been last time where swing just was inaccessible, which was silly. Hey, go away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello. Alright, then we get to do this sequence without hyper mode, which is a little bit sad. But, you know, he's okay, we'll do it. Get frozen, dang it. Thank you. I missed somehow. Oh, you're just dead. That's fine. Missiles are the strongest thing I've got right now. There you go. use the platforms, we go up and do the things, you know. As I remember where I'm going. This way. Can't walk through that. Dummy. Missile, hooray. Very exciting. Look at that thing gets in the way. Gonna ignore those bugs. They don't bug me. Ha ha ha. There we go. And that's all set. Now, we don't have command visor, but you can still fly the ship there. And do it, which is cool. Need to lower the platforms. Then I guess we have to head back because we don't have no plasma. There we go. It would be nice if we had command visor to just, you know, do this now. Sadly, we don't. We have to walk back. But that is okay. Eh. Might not be much else we can do. I'm actually not sure. Well, we have those energy cells, actually. We can go to Valhalla and get a couple things. That's probably what we'll do. We'll check the landing site here, and then we'll do that, I think. Head back up. I suppose with having done this, we can also go to Brio Fire. Like, we could fight Rundus without hyper mode, but I hate that. And I would... maybe that's on Combat Beginner, because I do have Combat Beginner turned on, but I would be surprised if it was. There's not that much else. There's a couple things on the way, I guess, but... I'll wait on that. Got more important things to do. Hey Misty, good morning to you. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you? I hope you are well this fine morning. Ho 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 ho. I've said before, when I think of Prime 3, this is the song that I think of. I don't know why, just Brio's theme seems like pretty emblematic of this game, I think. Okay, so, now let's get the landing site, which is here. And then we'll hop over to Valhalla and we can grab a couple things there. I'm the song you think of when you think of Prime 3. That doesn't even make sense, but like, okay. I guess I'll take it. I love how you always do that, Missy. You have the angry face afterwards. I will now receive ship missiles. It was an E-tank, actually. Alright, cool. That's good. I'll take E. We like E around here. Go here. And we can learn our fate, at least a little bit, as to where some of our stuff is, too. After a loading screen. Okay. What do we got here? Hyper missiles on Elysia. Okay, good to know. Nice jump. Nice screw attack. Like, you actually heard the when I tried to do it. I don't know why. That was weird. Well, that means grapple swing's gonna be somewhere. Also, I kinda don't mind the fact that we have to actually go to Elysia this time. Because I do need, that's the planet I am least familiar with in this rando. So it's probably wise for me to get more familiar with it. Where is the slope here? There. Yep. Come on, it's not that hard. There we go. That's a missile. That's a shame. That's okay. And we do have another cell to use up here, so we should. I think the minimum for energy cells you need is 3, because there's a few tricks you can do to skip them, like that right there. Which is very nice. Get this guy out of the way if he wants to cooperate. Thank you. Aww, I was trying to be fancy and I did not succeed in the slightest. Oh well. There you go. What do we got here? Pirate Homeworld, okay. Elysia and Pirate Homeworld are the places to go. Understood. Oh, that looks important. Yeah, that's the plasma beam, I think. I do want that. We first need to fight these nodes. Works. Yes, this is obnoxious. Don't you dare hyper mode. You already did, I see, and I hate that. Really would prefer you didn't do that. Ugh. Anyways, look, I just came here for my plasma beam. Thank you. Pardon me, fellas. Coming through. Powering up stuff. See what we got over here. Missile. Hooray. Convenient that that thing was all the way down, at least. Dropped right down. It was kind of cool. need another thing to go this way. Camera? Yeah, okay. Not to worry, back we go then. We at least got a plasma beam out of it, I like that. I'll be making my grand exit now. Not all that grand, I'm just walking out, more or less. Not sure what we bonked off, that was weird. But whatever you say. Roll on through. Now admittedly with the plasma beam, there should be a few things at Pirate Homeworld now too. Kind of inclined to head that way. Couple items there that are pretty easy. I think I will. This guy. Off we go. Here, that's right. As I can figure out how to jump. There you go. That's a ship missile. I'm gonna skip that one. Can do without that, I think. X-ray. Nice. Okay. That's a convenient spot for that, I suppose. Can see what items out there, can't we? Thing wasn't in the way. An energy cell, okay, good to know. Pardon me. This one we actually have the health, but I don't mind walking past these guys. To remember, Spider Ball gets us an energy cell, which would be good. I never remember which path is the path to the item. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yes. And we should be able to actually go this way, because we have X-ray to solve the puzzle. Even if we can't get the item in here. And I'll also at least see what it is. Yeah, it's a missile, cool. Cool. It's definitely a worthwhile endeavor. Bust our way through here. this place. Not do anything there, so we go this way. And we x-ray these things. Can't tell what that is from in this view. Oh, it's Hyperball. Okay. Makes sense. Don't even have hyper mode yet, but that's good. I'll take it, that's for sure. And that's about everything here, I do think. So where to next? That is the question. That is indeed the question. Still Brio Fire's on the table. Norian has that thing we can weld for. There's like one thing right now. Federation Outpost, we can go that way now and get like a couple things. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Convenient, we can just go straight back here. I just see that on the map. I forgot the item down the bottom of this room. That's awkward. Wow, how did I do that? It's been a while. It's a missile anyways, but like that would have been awkward if it was something good. That's okay. That's the trouble when I have so many different randos I play. It is starting to get hard to remember all of them. I need to do the DS-vania randos a bit more. Like, I've only done Portrait once, and I've done Dawn like twice. Something like that. Considering I'm playing Order of Ecclesia, where I'll probably also give the rando of that a shot too, once I'm done with the game. Yeah, it might be interesting to get back into the other ones. I can remember what the heck I'm doing. You open up a thing. We need command and ship grapple to go this way. Yeah, and that's a missile anyways, but good to know. So part of me was hoping those dudes would despawn or something. No, they're just gonna be annoying. Imagine having hyper mode. You died to 2 missiles? Excuse me? That was interesting. I didn't even mean to hit that. I'm kind of impressed that I did. Going over here. Like stand on that or something. No, you can't stand on anything in this game. You really can't. Funny. You don't have to be right up in my face, buddy. You go around this way, huh? Yeah. Do 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 do. Do da da do. Do da da do. Now, historically, I remember seeing some good items in this place. That's an energy cell, yeah. Do want that. Certainly do. Not where I meant to go. And that is all the energy cells we need. Rid of this guy. There you go. Energy cell. Number 3. Very good. Well, you have plasma, we can go this way now. It goes to the big head, I think, right? I believe it does. Don't want to morph here, actually. There's one item out this way. Yeah, big head. We love the big head. Ow. That's a missile. I'm gonna grab it while I'm here, I suppose, because I can. And you can't stop me. Eh. Okay, what else is around? Didn't actually look and see what that item was, I probably should have done. Much else back here, huh? Can't go that way still. I think we're about done here for the moment then. Still like Brio Fire. Probably we want to head back to Norian for that one check that we weld, I would say. And then if not that, then we probably go to Brio Fire. Because you might think you need hyper mode for the vines, but doing the ship missile event makes them despawn for some reason. Couldn't really tell you why, but it does. Which is good though, because it means you never get corrupted, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty nice? I mean, yeah, I try to be. I do try. And I appreciate that you think so. The one item at Valhalla, now we have 3 thingamajigs. Because I know you need Nova Beam to go to the pirate code area. But I think there's one door that has an item, if I remember right. Kind of out of the way at the moment, though. Be better to come there with Nova Beam, I think. Let's get welding. I do enjoy the random colors. What do we have here? Oh. Is that hyper mode? I think that's hyper mode. That would be excellent, to be honest. It's kind of a funny spot for it. Yeah, it is. Very good. That is very, very good. So now we could go back to the main Brio and see what the grapple swing area has. Took a couple items there. Go with Brio 5, we could fight Rundus. Seems like a reasonable option too. We still can't do Elysia, we need swing. But I have a feeling that's probably on the horizon soon. We'll go here first. Why not? Okay. I'll try again, thanks. I have to always do it, I'm sorry. Now, just to confirm, it was definitely a missile up here? Yeah, that's fine then. Not gonna stress about that. Gonna leave that thing in there forever, I guess. Now, we know it's a missile up here because we did it earlier. That's a ship missile. Not really what we're looking for, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, then these dudes show up. Finally reasonably fight things now. I'm just gonna not bother waking up the dude here, even though we have X-ray to do it. It spawns those stupid phasoid dudes or whatever they're called, and they're annoying. Just in this one room, thankfully, but still. Missile. And that's a hazard shield. Nice. I don't think that does a lot for us right now, but it's nice to have. Certainly won't complain. Now we have our fancy blue suit. pretty nice right there. Need to grapple a bunch of these. There you go. Yeah, that was definitely nice. So probably Brio Fire's the way to go at this point then, I would say. Makes the most sense to me right now. I'm gonna go this way, back the way we came. Oh, the thing doesn't happen? I guess because I've already done the, like, ship missile event, the thing with the where you fight the dudes on the bridge doesn't happen, maybe? I'm not complaining, because that's annoying. Looking pretty okay on items so far. There are still some major things we're missing. But we're looking okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. Rundus shouldn't be too bad, and he's not too difficult. Roll on through. Now we don't have to worry about the lava too, which is nice. What item was up there? Missile. Is that? No! That's ship something. Oh, I didn't realize that was up there. Okay. Should really pay attention to those kinds of things, shouldn't I? Oh, not quite. Here. Oh, come on. Kind of a tricky slope jump. But it is funny that you can do it. So funny that slope jumps have existed throughout all the Prime games. Yes, I'm ignoring 4. I don't think it's a thing in 4. I never really tried, nor do I care to. I do wonder if speedrunners have found any sequence breaks for that game. I kinda hope so, because that game deserves to be sequence broken. And yeah, the vines are just gone. So we'll just be moving on. Yeah. He's one cutscene after another, huh? And it's these dudes again, oh my god. Yeah, I know. You don't have to charge, I don't think. You can just do it, right? There is a way to kind of speed this room up. With Screw Attack, you can do a few things, but I think you still have to raise the platform all the way up. As far as I know, anyways. Could be totally wrong about that. That's not what I was intending to lock onto, actually. Can I aim? No. Spinny roundy. That actually kills him? That's funny. I think we can speed this one up with through attack. We can skip a few things, which is nice. I think. Can we jump up there? Probably. You get out of here? Hello? Thank you. Would you stop that? Jeez. Blows all that stuff up, which is all well and good, I suppose. I think we can just do this, yeah. That's what I was talking about. That saves a bit of time, which we do like. Probably like a slope jump you can do to not have to blow that thing up too. Wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know. But I would assume that's the case. Bonk into that guy, I guess. Oh, missed it. It's okay. Oh, while that's going on, I'm just gonna hop over here. Ooh. Or Seekers. Yeah. There we go. And a missile. Go get this ship-related thingy over here. Ship missile. Very nice. I need to mark that. There we go. Seekers are interesting. I'm not too sure what the game wants me to do with those. But we have them. Probably Elysia stuff, to be honest, because there's a few Seeker things there. Always be saving. It's generally smart. Would recommend. Yeah. Don't go that way yet, because we'll beat up Rundus first. Do. Shoot some space pirates. Need hyper mode here. We're pretty strong against them all. And this is where our friend shows up, I believe. Who sadly isn't much of a friend anymore. for you. That was pretty easy. Hyper mode definitely makes that easy. That's a missile. That's a shame. Yeah, we can see what item is in here. E-Tank, okay. No Nova Beam for that, otherwise we have everything we need. But yeah, no Nova Beam. That's okay. Yeah. Where to at this point? Seekers are interesting. Don't make me fight the Metroid Hatcher because I really don't want to. Give me a Nova Beam first, then I'll gladly do it. Just double checking it was a missile here, right? Yeah. Is that everything here? I think so. We can't do Brio Ice because we don't have boost. Yeah, that's everything here for the moment. Okay. Where go then? Still Valhalla as an option, but I kinda hate it. Thorn Jungle, we need Command Visor. There's not that many options at the moment. I actually need to think here. Look at that, that needs voltage. Voltage there. I need spider. I can get that now, it's just a missile though. There's not much in that part. Here we still need like boost or spider to finish that whole sequence. There's a couple items in there, but I don't really want to check them like without the means to get out, but I don't know. It's a weird one for sure. It could be one of those items because I think I have it set to random points of no return, but I'd really rather not. Maybe just go to Valhalla for that one item. I think it would be in logic until I have like 5 of them anyway, is the thing. So maybe that's not where we go. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm stupid, because I can't think of much else right now. It would be funny if it was Nova Beam there. If it was, I would just get the pirate code because we could, you know? I feel like hyper mode must do something else. Maybe anyways. Yeah, if we don't get anything from this, maybe I'll try the research area. Pirate Homeworld, and we'll see what those items are. I think one of them you can get. No? Yeah, no. There's one item there you can get, the other one needs boost and spider, I think. Neither of which I currently possess, which makes me sad. Wasn't sure if I was going to make that jump or not. Not sure what spawns in the baddies showing up here. Maybe it's going into that room off to the right here. Could be. I like half lost my grip on the Wii remote for a minute there. One day that's gonna get me. Not putting on the wrist strap like I'm supposed to. Oh my goodness. I'm such a rebel. We can see what the item over here is too, and I suppose we probably should. So if this is something important, it's gonna be a bit sad. That's an E-tank, is it? Not you. Yeah. Don't need that, thankfully. I'm gonna use my energy cell over here. And there's one item here, and that door needs Nova, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Nope, that's okay. Kinda wasn't expecting it to be something, and I feel like it's pretty unlikely. Yeah, those airlock things no longer affect you. They changed that, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll try the pirate area then. And if it's not that, then it's probably the Metroid hatcher on Norian, which is lame. Pretty lame, I gotta say. He's probably guarding the Nova Beam. That would be really rude. Be very rude. Yeah, we'll try the pirate area first, just out of interest, I think. If it's not there, I'm gonna be running out of ideas a little bit. How's it rocking? It's going okay, I think. How's it going, Luna? Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Doing aight? That's pretty aight. You two are cute. Hello, Samus, you're supposed to grab the ledge. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this is gonna get me soft locked or not. Probably is. Can't grab it if you bonk your head. Is that actually how it works? I'm not sure. Makes sense, I guess. Phased through that guy. Alright, if this is neither... Yeah, okay. So... I think we're stuck now. Pretty sure we are. You do that, you go through, you do the thing. Yeah, because I can't get up there. Alright, well. Death me. Yep, soft locked. So, it's the Metroid hatcher? That's like the only thing I can think of, and I hate it. Let me double check. I'm not thinking of anything else. It's like, yeah, they probably gave you Seekers for a reason, huh? Really stupid, by the way. I can't think of anything else right now, so let's go do it. I hate it, but... This is gonna be not progress. I will be a bit sad about it. It's gonna have Nova Beam. It's gonna be the ultimate troll. I just know it. Yeah, me neither. I need to get better at learning this game. This is only like my 4th go of this rando, I think, so... Still learning it as we go. No, sadly it doesn't. They're adding in like some quality of life things, but it's hard when the patcher used to make this rando is closed source. So they can only do so much. Wrong way. Yeah. And we fight all these little dudes. My aim's great. Yeah. Could be some way to do something along those lines, I suppose. There we go. Oh, I'm not happy about this. Wrong way. Not the super hard fight, but it's just annoying when you know you can beat it in one hit when you have certain items. It's like, really? So my aim is great. What tracker do I use? This is... So I grabbed the, like, they have like an auto tracker from Randovania, but Prime 3 isn't officially supported on it yet. But I was able to just grab the icons from that, chuck them into Pop Tracker. So I'm just doing it all manually here. It's just the item tracker that you see there. then I shoot the little mouth, I think, if I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, no map or anything. I tend not to use map tracking unless it's automatic, because it's a pain to click on the map every time in a manual way. At least I find it to be. But generally I find if you use a map tracker, you end up kind of relying on it. And I don't know, I like using my brain for these things. Dude is weird. Can you stop flailing around so much? What are you doing, man? Being a pain's what you're doing. Ah! This is obnoxious. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I've never really heard of something like that. But also, I don't know, that's what the spoiler log's for. If you get truly stuck, that's when I'm not ashamed to bust out the spoiler log if I don't know what to do. Especially when I'm still learning the game, too. Someone's just like, oh, I can do that. And then, you know, generally for me, I always remember that mess up. It's like, oh yeah, I need to remember I can do that now. Alright. Can't wait to receive my missile. Probably. Ha ha ha! That's stupid. Okay. That's really stupid. Well, that certainly gets us a few things, I would think. The other check at Nori in here, so we should go do that. And with that, we should be able to get out of that place we were just in at Pirate Homeworld too. Yeah, progress in a stupid way. We love to see it. There's another energy cell we can grab at Pirate Homeworld too, but we shouldn't need it now. We've used all the ones we need to use, I believe. So I'm probably not even gonna bother. Gosh, what a silly spot for progress though. Boing, boing, boing. Gotta be rolling around. I don't know what I'm singing. Do 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 do. I have to do it here, yeah. And who knows, this item over here might be something too. It'd be convenient if it was command visor, we could just call the ship and go. There we go. Yeah, usually. How's it going, Mondu? Oh, it is something. Oh, it's swing. Okay. Well. That's Alicia access now. That is interesting. Well, now it's like, where do I want to go? Should we go straight there? Maybe. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty okay. Good to see you around here first thing in the morning. Yeah, I mean, all signs kind of point to Alicia. Let's just go that way, I guess. Up too early, gotta find something to do before Grandma gets up. Yeah, well, like I said, I appreciate you coming around here. Disturbing her sleep is not an option. No, I can't imagine that would end well. For someone who is 98, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, dang. I was in the right ballpark. Sort of, anyway. Kind of not really, but shut up. That's exciting. Yeah, look. Thing is, actually, we can't really do a lot in Alicia without boost, because boost locks, like, a fair number of stuff there. So, But we should be able to do a few things there. We'll have to grab some things and then go back, I think. But that is okay. So who knows what we'll find. That's how randomizers work. Last night, instead of streaming some game, you took the time to do that Foundry install. Oh, nice. How does it work on your end? Like, do you have like a full program you have to install, or like... Because I know for the player side, it's just on a web browser, right? Is it much different for the DM side? Can we actually see what this item is from here? Interesting to know. Not really. Looks like a missile from here is very tiny. Regardless, we can't get it yet. Steam Lord, we will be probably fighting you at some point. When you run it, it's like a full screen browser. Oh, okay. Interesting, yeah. And then it's like you host a server or something. And that's what makes it do stuff on our end. Yep, and log in remotely as GM. Yeah, interesting. Oh, cool. I never know if it's best to go through here, but I can. Need to remember what's up ahead. Oh, this way is gonna be a problem because I would need boost. No, I don't need boost to go back because I have this cannon, I think. Because the cannon on the other side needs seekers? I want to say. I feel like there's actually not much here. this needs seekers here. We do have. That's open, and then is this the place with like the save room and stuff? Yeah. Well, we can save over here, so we should. Okay, interesting. It would be nice to have it as like a standalone app like that. So you don't have to have all like the browser clutter on our end, I guess, but it doesn't matter that much. I guess you can also just full screen the browser, huh? Is there any items here? No. And then that goes out in that direction. Maybe I want to go back that way. I'm trying to remember what leads where here. Like I said, Alicia's the area I don't remember as well. Go back, see what happens. That's nice, yeah. That's cool. Oh, the lift isn't active because I haven't gone that way. Okay, I see. Oh, it is. Ah, never mind. $3D dice thing has... lets you spawn permanent dice you can re-roll. Okay. A physical permanent funky dice. I do enjoy that. That does sound cool. This is a thing that needs spider and boost. We're lacking in boost. I don't remember where this goes once you go across here. That is a missile anyways. Cool. I'm kind of thinking I want to go back to the pirate area rather than here anyways. It feels like there's not much here we can do without boost. Unless boost is locking itself, which it could be. Yeah, this goes to this area. I remember this. Bonk some of these nerds. We can get this one, I think. Destroy a bridge. E-tank is very nice. I don't really want to go that way without boost right now, because we would be stuck if we didn't have it. Foundry is it's a virtual tabletop, so you can run like D&D and stuff, yeah. We have been using Tabletop Simulator for the past ever, to be honest. Yeah, that would be really rude. I'm gonna wait on it for now. I feel like there's better places we can go. And I think we're going back to where we were, which is fine. Right, that's out to the landing site there. We have, yes. We could even, we have, no, we don't have boost to activate the lift. So there's one item out this way, I think. And honestly, once we got everything set up, Tabletop Sim has been kind of nice to use. It's not really, I guess it's not really for, it's not meant to be for like heavy stuff like that, but it does work for us. It's because, you know, there's definitely more dedicated systems like Foundry that probably work better, quote unquote, for D&D stuff. But it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. I don't know, I tend to not notice the lag too much. Although it certainly takes a while for me on a rewind. Which is why I kind of groan inside whenever we have to rewind. Yeah, no boost for this. I think we'll just head back. I think that's the best course of action here. Because yeah, there's that whole area with Steam Lord and stuff, but I'm pretty sure you need boosts to get any of the items there. No, one of them is Spider Ball, I think, which we do have. Might be boost too, I don't remember. You know, I can go save at the save room first. Let me do that. If I'm not sure, I should save the game. When in doubt, always be saving, you know? Yeah. For sure. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a fightable situation in that one area I'm thinking of. But then you need boost to get back or something, but maybe this cannon will do it. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh yeah, there's the item here too. Right. What's this one? Energy cell that we don't really need at this point, but we'll take it. Yeah, this is the room I'm thinking of. What is this item? You can see it through the window there. That's an eat? No, what is that? Another energy cell. Don't really need that actually, no. And then it's saying there's another item down there? Is there? Oh, there's one in like a thing. After you beat him, I think. And you go out there. Right, that goes back. I don't remember how this works. Because I need to go through here, that's right. Window detaches, so you pop out stuff and have it on different screens. That's nice! That's actually really nice, yeah. Guess I'm gonna grab this just because I can. This goes here. And then we fight him, that's right. X-ray makes this much easier because you can just shoot him. There you go. Oh, that's what the item was. I see. Right, so we would need boost to get back, but we can use the cannon instead, I believe. So that's fine. Melt this up. And this was out where I was before? Yeah, okay. Let's create a ton of pre-made character stream coming soon. That would be fun. I would like to see that. That'd be interesting. Viewer submitted ideas. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Which side is the cannon? Is it the other side? Oh, we go here. Yeah, this is right, I think. Yeah, okay. That works. Yeah, not too much of value here so far. I would feel better about things with a boost ball. So I guess instead the other port of call then is research area, Pirate Home World, I would say. What is the Mondu nonsense, dare I ask? That could be anything. Level 1 characters, each one should be fast. Yeah. Back we go, after not really a whole lot to show, but that's alright. Forgetting I don't need to roll. Six-face paladin with a bow and dual wielding, a wizard with cure wounds and healing word. Yeah. You can have some wacky stuff. And why not, frankly? It's all part of the fun, I'd say. Yeah, I think let's go Pirate Homeworld then. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, why not? It's a shame you haven't had the chance to be a player in a long time now, but that'll happen when you're DMing a multi-year long campaign, I suppose. True. Yeah, which neither have happened, sadly. Maybe one day, though. There's just a missile in here. I think the way we do this is we go there. I think you can do this with Spider, right? I want to say you can. Yeah, this goes here. That lets you get out, but I don't think it lets you... Does this let you do the sequence to get to the next section? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just get this missile that we don't care about. The Cookie Wizard. I will not ask further questions. Yeah, so that goes there. And then there we would be... No, we wouldn't be stuck because... I see. We open it. Oh, but that's a drop. Oh, I think we can loop around and it'll work. Yeah, so that opens that and we can leave. Then we can go back in and do the other section. I think that's correct. That should work. It's very roundabout, but I think it does work. And the pirates don't spawn in because I didn't do the second part. There we go. Pretty simple living or backstory aside. Yeah, the backstory's the fun part if you ask me. Or the interesting part. Whatever you want to call it. The make your character yours part that no one else can do. Yeah, this'll work because now we already have the other one open. What can we get through this way? A couple things, I think. I like that green. There we go. There we go. Now they show up and we can just kinda ignore them, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Can I face the way I want it to face, please? Using additional origin ping, take magic initiate twice and grab cure wounds and healing word. Hydration missions. There's a lot of stuff, yeah. There we go. Right. That's ship grapple over there, I think. We really need command visor. You're a baker. Healing word is you blowing cookie dust to your allies. Healing word is getting to them and feeding them a cookie. Okay, I do enjoy that. That's kind of great. Can actually go further up this way. I do believe that we can, because we have Seekers, we have Screw Attack. It is indeed ship grapple. Very nice. Oi, get off me! Wait for this thing. Out of here, you dudes. Go away. More of you? Yes. There we go. Always gotta get the Metroid Dread skin. They changed it for the rando! That's so cute. Nice. I approve. That put a smile on my face. That's a ship missile. Spell called Summon Construct that in similar fashion to what Unreal uses for Muth and has 3 options when casting it. Oh yeah, I like that. That's fun. Yeah, you could definitely flavor things in certain ways. That's always a fun way to do things. We can actually go up here. We have Spider Ball, we have Hazard Shield. I think we can do this, yes. I'm definitely not fighting Gandrada. I mean, with 4 E-Tanks, I don't think it would be a fun time. I'd really rather not. I'm pretty sure we can go this way, though. No! You use boost to flip the thing down there. No, we can't. We cannot do that. Oh, that was almost a soft lock. Unless that is boost down there. Can we see it? I think that's an E-Tank? Yeah. And that's a missile. Okay. Use the boost to get through that I sadly don't have. No, you heard I'm not fighting Gandrada with 4 E-Tanks. I don't know that I want to fight Ganon with 4 E-Tanks either. That'd probably be pretty tricky. Well, obviously. How else would you want me to say it? Yeah, that didn't really... I mean, it got... We really need a command visor now. Makes me wonder where the heck it is, then. Unless they do want me to fight Gandrada, but I'd really, really rather not. I'd really rather not. I think you need voltage to get out anyways. So I can't even really do it. What else does Spider let me do that I'm not thinking of? There must be other things. Or I have to get risky in, on Alicia. There was an E-Tank on Valhalla, wasn't there? Maybe I want that. So is there anything else here? I don't think there's anything else here, was there? I'll get that. That was not important. That was a missile. What room? Oh yeah, that was an energy cell, which we don't really need at this point. So we can do that. I haven't looked at Brio in a bit. That was a missile. We didn't actually see what that item was, but we still need voltage to do it anyway, to power the Spider Ball track. That we can't do. Fire doesn't really have much else, right? No. Spider Ball Shrek. That's the one, you got it. Yep. Not anything there. I'll do those. Along there. I mean, if it's vanilla boost, that's really stupid. What is that one? Oh, that's near the... yeah, that was a missile. I mean, I can't really think of much else. That way needs one of these ways needs voltage, I don't remember which. Now this way leads to out there, yeah. Maybe we just try. Maybe it's vanilla boost. It'd be very lame, but I don't know what else to do, to be honest with you. Or we fight Gandrada, which I also don't really want to do. If we really have to, we could go get that extra E-tank on Valhalla, I guess. Pretty out of the way, though. I'd rather have a Nova Beam just to grab the Pyro Code while I'm there, kind of thing. But sadly, we don't. This is kind of lame. But sometimes it's like that. Welcome to Randomizers. Yeah, like a Nova Beam or a Boost Ball would really hit the spot here, I gotta say. Open up, I'm being shot. Thank you. Here we go. And this goes to the save room here, which we might as well use again. Why not? Here. Now, which one's the one we want? This one. Straight ahead. I remember this area real well, can't you tell? Pardon me, fellas. Probably not gonna be anything, but we'll see. Guess you never know till you look. It has to be vanilla boost or we're stuck here, so we'll see. Maybe you can screw attack across, but I guess I've never really tried. I didn't see. You have to go like up here, that's right. It'd be nice to have voltage for this too. I wonder if we can just do this. Skip all that nonsense. Looks like yes. Oh wait. Oh yeah, then this spins the thing around. Was there? I did not see. That's funny. I can't see what that is from here. Is that a Nova Beam? No, I thought maybe. That's way less exciting. Alright, show me a boost ball in here or it's game over. Well, not game over, but you know what I mean. It's a reset. Oh, it's voltage? Does that mean the boost ball is on the thing behind? Oh, this is gonna be stupid then. I guess we're gonna fight the boss just to see if the boost ball is here. Ugh. That's silly. How do we do this? You can. That certainly works. Oh yeah. I totally remember this fight. That's definitely the easiest way to handle that. Oh, come on, you jerk. You knew I was gonna do that. Nah. I'll aim for crap. Thank you. Oh, it missed. That sucks. Come on, die, you silly thing. Thank you. I'll take my voltage. I'll probably not be able to keep it. But we'll see. Ah, see, you immediately need to boost out. So, if the boost ball is here, this is gonna be real stupid. I swear. Oh my god! What the hell? That's so dumb! Wow. I hate that. Yeah, we're gonna put you in a softlock situation and give you both of the items you need to get out. That is so dumb. Holy crap. That's actually incredible. Wow. Wow. that's... Whew, that's incredibly rude. That's incredibly rude. I know, it totally could have been, right? That's insane. I hate that. But at least that gives us a lot to do now. But wow, that's so dumb. Get out of here. Alright. That's so dumb, I can't believe that. Actually incredible. I'm curious to see if you can screw attack back, because if you can, that would be a good learning experience. It looks too far. Maybe not. You can. Okay, that's good to know. But the thing is, like, you need boost once you beat the boss to escape it. But at least you can go back without having to activate the cannons. That could be useful to know. That's not quite vanilla boost, but it's like right next to it. The booster was on where voltage was in vanilla. That's so funny and stupid. Bowling. Anyway, where am I going now? It's a great question. That's the side. Man, you have to do the whole spider ball thing, but I guess I should do it now. I think we have the means to. I should probably save. I'm pretty sure we can do all this, yeah. Your cat started snoring. Aw, cute. That goes there. The only thing with this is like, I'm trying to think. I think we can do everything here. I'm pretty confident. Hope I'm not forgetting something. Cat bed on the desk? True. He's got to sleep somewhere, right? I really want to make sure you have voltage. Don't you need like seekers here too? You need so many things. Yeah, I thought so. Looking at the stuff, we're not missing too many items actually. I would love to see a command visor. Genuinely, that'd be great. Oh, that puzzle, it's so stupid. Paired with your largest and L-shaped one. Not the most optimal corner desk, but there's enough space for that. Yeah, that's nice. That's a missile that we don't care about. And then the great spider ball shenanigans begins. Pardon me, sir. Ah! Was not ready for that, I gotta be honest. Prefer triangular, but whatever. Eventually get a bigger desk that's height adjustable, be wider, so there's still enough space for a cat bed. Very important. Absolutely. Didn't even see that last time. I know, right? There we go. And then we go... where is it? This way. For an item. That looks important. Is that hyper missile? Oh, good. We needed that. Ah, don't you dare send me back. Okay, it sends you up here. Good. Hyper missile. Very nice. Well, we did indeed need to go this way, so now I'm glad I did. That fool could use a wee sound. Yeah, definitely. And we know Hyper Grapple is on Pirate Homeworld. It's possible we might not get Command Visor, which would be really funny and sad, but funny. We still need Nova Beam. Yeah, there's really not much we're missing now. It's crazy. Might as well. The epic Spider Ball Gauntlet. It's sad there weren't very many of these in Prime 4. One thing I did like about Prime 4, the Spider Ball tethers, the things that they launched you, they were cool. But they used them in so few spots. Alright, where are we going? Probably back that way. We can set up the gore fight now too, right? We should do that as well. This gore shouldn't be too hard, leads to 2 items, leads to unlocking the landing sites as well. This way, right? Double checking? Yeah. I'm gonna go save first, just in case. The save's like right over here, and I haven't done it for a while. If you have Command Visor, once you've repaired the Aurora unit, you can just go to the other landing site and then fly to the main landing site, and it'll just start the gore fight. It's pretty funny. But we can't do that, sadly. There we go. We might as well do this, then maybe we'll just leave and do other things. Sure, that works. Then we fight some robots, which we will do with the best weapon, ourselves. Sometimes you just gotta go robot bowling. Yeah, it's pretty great. There's an achievement for, like, hitting a bunch at once. Remind me what we do now. Here we go. Yay. And Gore comes along and causes problems. That's what he does. And then we're here to fix him up. The purple. The random welding colors are fun. No, it's not. You just have it. There we go. Yeah, so now we fix the AU, we can activate the landing sites and stuff like that. Maybe I should go over to the other one while we're here, like just to have that unlocked for later. Might be an idea. Probably should do that. And we can go back, beat up Gore. And you know, at some point we can think about going to the deeper Skytown, but that's the place I really don't remember. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I know how to Metroid, can't you tell?
Ship status alert.
Yeah, I know, it's not great.
Commencing hull lockdown.
Don't worry, we're gonna deal with it in a minute. Hey, you, open this up, will ya?
Samus, I will
Thank you.
this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
You say that, but I can't actually do that. But I can at least open the landing site for later. Maybe, yeah. It's a fair point. Yeah, so we'll have that for later, if we decide to come back to, later Skytown stuff. Thing about it, probably the worst spot Command Visor could be in the Rando would be the landing site where you get ship grapple in Deep Skytown. Because you would have to go there, and then go all the way back to the ship landing site here to fly the ship over there. It'd be a whole thing. What's the best way? This way, I think. Don't need to morph here. That was rude. Save again, because we might as well. Gore shouldn't be anything too difficult. Though I certainly wouldn't be opposed to more E-tanks, I admit. We've seen a few we can reach now, though. That's where the cannon is, right? Yep. And we get boomed over here. Boop. Howdy, fellas. You can get this now. I think it may have been a missile, but I couldn't quite see. Or maybe it was an E-tank. I'm gonna get it, whatever it is.
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
I'm working on it. Zoom over here. Technical term. It is pretty cool.
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is
I like it aesthetically too, all the floating pods in the sky, it's neat. Yeah. Alrighty. Ah. Okay, Samus, just standing on it for like half a millisecond, it's fine. Really need to dodge that, though. I remember it being so annoying about it. Yeah. Oh, come on. And I think the hyper mode starts, yep. Got him. And we win a ship missile, yay! So exciting. Now we can also get the item up here. And then we'll be on our way. It's a missile, but I'm gonna take it, I guess. Alright. So where to then? Go like Brio Ice. Has a couple things, not that many, but a few. And I feel like there's always something there. With Voltage, there's like the one thing at Pirate Homo we can grab real quick. Do that. Yeah. Start heading towards the pirate mines as well, I think, but I can't remember if you need Nova to get out. I think you can reach the landing site. Problem we don't have command to send the ship there. We probably need, I don't actually remember. It's a missile. That's a shame. I'm not even gonna bother, to be honest. Anything else here? Like, we can go through there now, but I don't really think we need to at this moment. Yeah. That is okay. There's still Gandrader as an option. Don't know how I feel about said option. I would like more E-tanks, but there's one E-tank we can reach now, which was where the hazard shield was. But, you know, we'll get to it. Well, we'll go this way. There's also that we can power up the spider ball track in that one room with the golems. I didn't actually see what that item was, so that might be something to check too. Please spring ball when I hit the button, or not hit the button when I flick the Wii remote, please. I would appreciate that. Yeah, there goes P-Beep. We still need a few things, so that is okay. I mean, really, it's the search for Nova Beam and Hyper Grapple, and then we're good to go, although I'd like more E-Tanks. Thing is, we don't know where those things could be, but that's also how randomizers work. Well, I mean, we know Hyper Grapple's Pirate Homeworld somewhere. Doot. And he bangs a big old gong. And we spin it around. I still find Brio Ice such an interesting area. It's so tiny, but it's like they make it all mysterious and spooky and do nothing with it. Nothing happens here. You get screw attack and like 2 items. It's so weird. It's like they just really wanted Phendrana Drifts again or something. I don't know, it's very odd. Oh, it's something. There's always something here. That's command, isn't it? Oh ho ho. Well. That's good. Definitely appreciated. Not one of the items we're really looking for, but you know, take it. I'm just gonna do this because I can. We've missed PB, we can do whatever at this point. Doesn't really matter. I need to go back and look at my PB seed for this, because I don't remember how I got such a good time. I'm pretty sure we just kind of found everything. It was the one where we just never had to go to Elysia, I think, wasn't it? That's probably part of it. Yeah, whatever. That's an E-tank. I definitely want that. I definitely would like that. What? Well, command gets us to Thorn Jungle as well. It might be a good place to go. What we should do is we can place the head down on the golem at Rio and then move the thing with the boost ball, and we can do the battery thing. Like, that's probably the best way to do it. Camera. You're not cooperating. Camera, please, thank you. I enjoy the little flip Samus does when she gets out of Morph Ball. Pew pew pew. Okay. For a snowy trip for command, we have some things to do. Yes, I think it would be best to go this way. Okay. This is the best way. Is it the best way to go? It's. Oh wait, I should go the other way. Because we can just go get the big head that we need. As soon as I remember where I'm going, it's this way. Open up. Thank you. Swing on up here. We can move the head, and we have Hazard Shield to check the other item in here too. I kind of forgot about that. Please grab this big head. There we go. And what do we got down here? Oh my god, it's the Nova Beam! Wow. Okay. With that, we just need to find the Hyper Grapple on Pirate Homeworld. That's all we need. Not exactly, it's lava, but like we can go with that. Samus, thank you. It's a funny spot for Nova Beam. We needed command and grapple for that. So interesting. I don't know how I feel about doing things with like 5 E-tanks though. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to more. We know we can get 1. At least. Maybe we can get 2 actually. In fact, I may just want to go to Valhalla to grab the pirate code and then we can grab that E-tank while we're there. That's probably smart. Is it worth going? I'm just gonna ditch the head. We can just land this now. Yes, I wish to continue. Do 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 da da do do da da do. Well, assuming we don't take too long to happen across Hypergrapple, might not be too bad of a time. On through. I didn't even know you could bonk off that. I didn't know you could bonk off that either. Oh, don't you zap me. Yeah, bonking on ceilings and walls and silly things. Yeah, Mario 64, exactly. Basically the same game, right? Totally. Alright, I will go get this E-tank. Because I don't trust myself. It's a bit of a journey to get it, as I recall, but we should be able to do it. Go through here again. Ah. Really appreciate it if you just didn't. Fellas. Would you go away? Where are you even coming from? Get out of here. You as well. Let me go on a big rolly journey. Kinda great. I think it was the first one of these I did on stream that had the plasma beam on this check, which was kinda crazy, or nova beam, whichever. Supposed to do this? I don't think I am. Oh, you bomb open and go out, that's what it is. I remember, can't you tell? Do you? Actually, don't. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it takes you there, that's what it is. You go like all this way through the whole ship. Bit of effort for one item, but you know what? I did it. Excuse me. Okay, time to skip these. Assuming I remember how to do it, which I think I do. Let's kind of bonk the bridge. I love that. So stupid, but it's great. One code. Very good, let's be on our way. Hello. Open up. Now we roll on out of here. I'm at 6 E-tanks. I'll probably fight Gandrader. Now, I feel a bit more confident about it. Maybe she has hyper grapple. That'd be good. Could also be the pirate mines as well. There's a few places it could be. Yes, indeed. Could be on Ridley. I would hate it if that was the case. That would be unfortunate. Alright, but we have literally every other item, so it's gotta be somewhere over there. Shall we just fight Gandrader? Let's do it. Before that, there's like the one item in that hallway we can reach. There's also that section where you use the hyper missile. We'll just go that way, I guess. It's fine. We'll just go this way. Do. Oh no. Yeah, there's this one. Really need it. I'm gonna grab it anyway because I can. That's the wrong way. Sure is. Oh. There's also a spider ball track somewhere, isn't there? It takes you up. I thought there was. Yeah. There's also the stuff out this way. I don't actually entirely remember where this goes. Just confirming it was just a missile. There's a ship missile. That's fine. I need this, so I can do this. One item in here, and that is a missile, right? Yeah. And that way leads to I don't remember where. That's fine. Let's not worry about that. Instead we'll go grab our E-tank over here, then we can go fight a mimicky lady, and then hopefully we'll find what we need when we do that. Maybe, possibly. Would be appreciated. I would welcome it. That didn't work, but it's fine. Am I still where I need to be? Yeah. There's the door. Do. Yeah. Maybe spin these around. It's just a missile over there, so we don't really care much about that. Activate a thing. Very long-winded E-tank, but we're grabbing it all the same because we can. I have to fight him, right? Makes sense. Doesn't work, huh? Yeah. No. Goodbye. And to do the puzzle with the trooper, that makes sense. You just go up and fight her, I guess. Yep. Let's fight. I do like this song as well. This is a good one. Can I just do that? Kind of, yeah. Let the rain in. Nyah. You gotta fight you somehow, right? Yeah, the rain probably does a lot to that, huh? Oh no. Wow, I've never seen it do that before. Oh god. Oh, come on. Health not looking so hot. Oh, back to Rundus, okay. Appreciate that. Can I lock on? Thank you. Jeez. That's the bit where she just becomes Samus and fires a giant laser. It's kind of great. I don't know why we don't get a giant laser. I want a giant laser. That'd be awesome. Yep. She shapeshifts into a lot of people. That's not great. That's kind of her thing. There we go. Was it worth the time? Well, it's an E-tank at least. I'll accept that. X. It's never stated one way or the other. You don't really hear about the X in the Prime games. No, she's just kind of doing her own thing. I think that's all the items in this part of the world. If I'm not mistaken. We take a train. Let's check. I think that's everything here. That was a miss. What was that one? No, we didn't actually see that one. I don't think. We didn't have boost at the time to see high enough in there. So we probably should stop by and check what that is. Kinda forgot about that one. Save while we're passing by. Yeah, I'm real sick of you guys, I gotta say. I think I can just ignore you, for the most part. Oh no. Anyway, I'm going in here. You're not following me in here. That's a missile, dang it. Okay, never mind. I think that's everything in this area now. We saw that's missile, that's a missile, that's a missile, yeah. Okay. In that case... The music just starts back up again, that's funny. Probably go over to... Pirate Mines, I guess. That would make sense. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in Command Center. I think we've seen all the things there. I want to say. Yeah, I kind of hope it's Pirate Mines. If it's not, I'm worried that it's probably gonna be Ridley, and that would be sad. That would mean it's vanilla, and that would be disappointing in a number of ways. I would not like that if that were the case. I think it was vanilla on stream once. Or no, something important was on there. It was like Hyper Missile was on there or something dumb. Excuse me. Rude. completely ignoring the enemies. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah. And these dudes show up. Oh no. And there's more of them. I know. Anyway. Choom. Open this on up. There's a shortcut over here we can open, and we should do that. As I remember where it is. It's this way. Is it not? Yeah. I don't know if we need to have that open, but we might as well do it now. Pardon me, sir. Anyways, I was just going this way. Reach another one of these. The epic search for hypergrapple. If it's not here, I'm gonna be sad. Probably gonna be like on Nova Beam, I could see it. Haven't done that fight in a long time. There's not too many items here, there's like maybe 5 or 6 or something. As we can save. Always be saving, it's a smart thing to do. The guy who's gonna summon all his friends. Eh. There you go, nothing too dramatic. Enjoy that Samus just knows how to operate all this alien technology with no issue. We drill a bunch of stuff. That's a ship missile, is it? Yay, I haven't even used those, and I'm probably not going to at this rate. The main thing you use those for is... how many do I have out of interest? 7. The main thing you use those for is for Thorn Jungle access, but we don't need anything over there. So we just never went. Yeah, you would. Break an elevator. This is a smart and safe thing to do. gonna be Ridley, isn't it? Would not surprise me at all. Oh god. Lasers! I almost jumped around it, but I did not. But I almost did. Alright, just let it be here, please. No, it's an energy cell. Ah. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, there's one item here too, that's right. That's an E-tank, I think. Aw, man. It's gonna be Ridley, isn't it? Game's gonna be a jerk about it. I think it is, and I hate that. Yeah, I don't actually want to go in this. There's no reason for me to do that. There's one more thing here, which is the energy cell. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe. It would be nice. Come on. You know you want to be hyper grapple. Oh, thank you. Okay. Good. You don't have to fight Ridley. That's a whole thing. Okay, that's go mode. We like that. You know, I can probably just walk back. I'm just gonna walk back, I think. Yeah, hyper grapple. It has like 2 uses in the entire game, one of which you need to get to the end. It's pretty sad. Save here again, now that we're all good to go. You can use it while you're in hyper mode, and it specifically lets you destroy these weird phase-on-y things in the way. That's it, that's all it does. It's not very exciting. You'll see in a moment. Now go back this way. Drop down. Become hyper aware of how stupid and pointless it is. Yeah, exactly. It lets you do this. That's it, that's all it does. It's not very exciting. Yep. What an upgrade, am I right? Well, it's part of the grapple lasso. It combines lasso, voltage, and hypermodal into one thing. It's kind of neat in that respect. You want a refund? Kinda same, to be honest. It's like the last upgrade you get in the game, and it's just not even that cool. It's disappointing. And like I said, you use it in like 2 places. Yeah. Hypergrapple is just not interesting at all. It's a shame. All right.
Samus, now
Yeah,
be
I
able
know.
to... It's time to end. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, I look forward to fighting along.
Yep, I agree. Those are the best kinds of upgrades. Ah, now I can do this thing. Oh, that's gonna let me do this, that, and the other thing I saw ages ago. Ah, so cool. I love those kind of things. I feel like it's been a little while since I've played a Metroidvania-esque game that's had me feel that way. Prime 4 is definitely not one of those for the most part. Hollow Knight waiting room? One day. Maybe one day I'll play Hollow Knight. I don't know if I'd want to do it as an LP or as just a stream series. I honestly don't know. I feel like it would be potentially a long LP. No, I haven't. Never played it. Never played it. Just never got around to it. That's what I've always heard. When Silk Song came out, everyone was like, oh my god, it's Silk Song! It's so exciting! And I was like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. Congrats to everyone who was waiting on it. It's alright. Fair enough. Luna, did you play Silk Song? Actually. Played both? Okay. Alright. Oh, it just skips that old cutscene. That's nice. I approve. That's a nice change. Felt like dumping a cold bucket on you? What do you mean by that, Dev? Anyway, here's the second use of this in the whole game. There you go. Depends on how much you do. The reality of playing Hollow Knight now is that there's a ton of additional content you don't really need to do to get credits for all right. That's the tricky thing with, I felt the same. It makes me think of me playing Dead Cells. When I played Dead Cells, there was like a ton of DLC. I didn't know what was and wasn't DLC, and there was like a million things to do. And like, I felt really overwhelmed, which is one of the reasons I dropped it. Apart from the game just being extremely bloody difficult. Difficulty increase was immense and turned you off of Silk Song. Interesting, okay. Feels really weird in not finding Silk Song particularly hard. Yeah, I remember you always said that. Hard, don't get you wrong, but didn't feel like a massive jump to you like most people. Yeah. I wonder why that is. You're just more used to those kind of games, I guess? I don't know. Silksong more difficult? Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. We played Dead Cells a few weeks back, really gave you that feel. I don't have any DLC, but still can get past BC1. I think I got up to like BC2 on stream before I just felt like so... I don't know, it felt like... Dead Cells feels like a game that wants you to be playing it like every single day so that you can be, you know, memorizing enemy patterns and like learning level layouts and where things spawn and stuff like that. And when you're doing it on a stream series, I feel like I didn't really get that as much. Because I was just playing it every once in a while, or like every couple of days or something, and like, yeah, I don't know, it just felt like the game was getting too difficult for me to keep up with it. This many areas you don't know if it's OG or new content. Yep, and it just gets a bit overwhelming with that kind of stuff in my opinion. Most of the time Silksong didn't feel that difficult. It's probably like, I don't know, I always feel like people always talk about the boss fights and stuff, right? And a bunch of things. Might be not a 2D expert, but felt kind of difficult to you. Killing is normal way too much. Normal enemies killing you way too much was a turn off? That's fair. Environment felt so much more hostile. Bosses being a skill check, but enemies? Yeah! I can understand how that would be kind of annoying to deal with, yeah. Again, I can't really comment because I haven't played it. I guess maybe it's trying to be 2D Dark Souls? Which it probably doesn't have to be. Two more complaints of just regular enemies dealing 2 damage, that was day 1. The enemies you faced day 1 had the most telegraphed wind-up charge attacks. Well, that's always been marked as 2D Dark Souls. I don't know, I think of more of like Blasphemous being 2D Dark Souls. But again, I haven't played Hollow Knight, so I can't really comment. You wanna go away here, you guys? Seriously. I'm busy dealing with your friend here. Get out of here. Jeez. Look at how late this room is. I thought this was a bit earlier on for some reason in my brain. The hyper missile's pretty satisfying. It's a big explosion. Well, you can heal by standing still and focusing a bit, you get 1 HP back. So you have to commit to it. Can't stop mid-heal, but you healed 3 HP, you can do it in mid-air. Interesting. No worries, Dev. Yeah, I suspect I'll probably be done. We'll see, unless I'm really slow. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Most of the people struggling with finding the windows and room to heal. Right, fair enough. That does sound very Dark Souls-y then, yeah. That's cool. Weird enemy. And everything here is weird. I don't see Silksong being more difficult than Hollow Knight. Really? Because that's what I've really heard about it. People said it was like really hard. But there may also have been people like who didn't play the original. They said like, oh, Silksong's really hard. Gold credits in 18 hours. That's still a fair number of hours, all things considered, I would say. Silksong sold a lot very fast. Yeah, it was like one of the most hyped games of the decade. Probably one of the most hyped indie games of all time. It crashed like every storefront. Even GOG. And I thought like I was the only person in the universe who uses GOG. Move back. A lot of people are new to the game that had no idea what they were getting into. Yep. I reckon that's part of it too. So I do hear there's like a whole lot of runbacks. I don't love runbacks nowadays. I used to be fine with it in Dark Souls, but now I'm just kind of thinking about it. It's like, not the best design for boss fights, I feel. Bosses died way too fast. I am surprised to hear that, I must say. Alright. Hello, Dark Samus. Lock on, thank you. And you get clones for some reason, don't really know why, but you do. It's kind of interesting. That's the real one. Makes sense when people find a game difficult. Most people scared to die go slow, so the bosses have more time to do their stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that is definitely a fair point. Nope. Okay. Phase 1 done. Final boss experience highlight. 20-minute video includes your first fight to credits roll. Oh, you beat it on the first try? Wow, nice. No, oh, okay. First fight 2 credits rolls, like 4 tries? Okay, that's still pretty good. After credits you went back and killed it in 1? Yeah, nice. Did you have to kill all the Dark Samuses? I don't remember. course, there's like a bajillion things to do in that game. I worry with a game like that I would be overwhelmed at how big it is. I don't know. Oh, it's so close, come on. Get what these things are about. It's gonna dodge them. Yikes. There you go. There's 3. It's pretty fine in that sense. My best memory of something similar to that is Dark Souls 2. I beat the final boss on the first try. I didn't even realize it was the final boss until the credits rolled. I was like, oh, that's it? It was, yeah, Dark Souls 2 is pretty disappointing. In a number of ways. Aluminum map pins, yeah. This time you're taking those pins away, you're adding more, yeah. Map pins are always nice for a game like that. This should be GG, I think. And there you have it. Like an hour slower than PB, but you know what? That's okay. That was an interesting one. Holy crap, that boost ball placement was incredibly rude, but we did it. So that's neat. Yeah, such is the nature of RNG, you're right. It do be like that. Yeah, sometimes you get a god seed, sometimes you don't. And this was one of the times. I mean, it still is a pretty good time. 3.5 is pretty good, I would say. I feel like my PB was just crazy. I'm pretty sure on my PB we just kind of stumbled across everything. Now again, that was the one where we literally couldn't go to Elysia, so like an entire third of the game just was inaccessible. That probably has something to do with it. Like I'm probably not going to beat that PB anytime soon. Yeah, still fun to do this. I do like the rando for this game. It's a bit different to other Metroid randos in the sense that you can usually end up being able to go to a lot of places. And that's just the nature of, you know, how the game works. This was cool. 61%. There was a fair bit of stuff I didn't actually do. Yeah, like it's crazy. We never went to, like Thorn Jungle, for example. It's lucky that we stumbled across Nova Beam, to be honest. Just, we needed ship grapple for it. It was underneath the giant head. And that's so funny that we just happened to go there. And that's where it was. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for the stream tonight. Thanks folks for hanging out and joining me on this Metroid journey. This still went better than the Prime 2 seed did last week, that's for sure. But yeah, if you're not in it, that's where my Discord server is, where you can hang out and chat about random nonsense and, you know, things like that. And my YouTube's over there, where there's stream VODs, and a blind LP of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia going on right now. That game is still different to what I was expecting, but I'm not disliking it. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, thanks for being here. And, we'll probably be back some other time midweek for some other rando or something. I don't know, I'll think about it. But for now, have yourselves a good one, friends. Take care. Keep being awesome.